Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another grocery haul and meal plan. So if you want to see what I picked up for our meals this week, then keep watching. So hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all okay. This is, as always, a Tesco grocery haul. As per the CMA guidelines, I'm required to tell you that I have worked with them in the past, but obviously this has all been bought with our own money. And it's a bit of a different one this week because Daisy is turning 8 in a couple of days. So if you followed for a long time, maybe you'll think that's as mad as I do, because I cannot honestly believe that my little girl is 8 soon. It's been an amazing ride. I'm just so glad that I get to say I'm her mum. So tonight she's actually having her three best friends over for a sleepover, which is going to be very exciting for her, very chaotic for us. But I genuinely love the girls. And obviously we've known them since they were 4, and Daisy actually went to preschool with them as well. So I feel like they've got that bond there that's really like strong. So it'd be really nice to have them around, and it's her first ever sleepover of this kind at our house, because we tend to wait until about year 3 or 4, just because, you know, you can get homesick and stuff like that, can't you? So fingers crossed everything goes well. I've got lots of treats and birthday cakes and stuff. And with that in mind, I actually went through all of our cupboards and our fridge and freezer and stuff. Cleared everything, like just organised it, chucked away anything that was, you know, like herbs and spices. It somehow you always manage to find something from like 2022 and you're like, how did I even miss that you were in here? So I organised everything and then went through like bits that I thought actually we could get these used up, because we are getting the girls either a McDonald's or a pizza takeaway tonight, and obviously it's her birthday on Sunday and the budget mounts up, doesn't it? So I'm trying to see what we can use up in one respect, just so I can make sure that she gets fully spoiled on the other side of the spectrum. So I will run through everything and then we will go through the meal plan at the end of this video. Before I start, I'm going to show you my nails because I'm in love with them. They have it's like a French, but I've got blue and lilac on the ends, and I love them. Make it feel like I've got like claws. But anyway, so this is all the fruit and veg. As I mentioned before, I did go through everywhere in our kitchen and just make a note of things that you need using up. Obviously I keep some things in case of an emergency, like beans and chopped tomatoes and that kind of thing. But there are just some bits that I buy and then maybe the meal plan doesn't work out the way I'd hoped, or things that I've just got in my mind to use up. And I always like to do this every like month or a couple of months and just make sure that I'm like rotating what we've got in. So we've not got as much veg or fruit as normal, but we do still have some stuff in, or like in the fruit basket over there. Sweet gem lettuces, baby plum tomatoes on the vine, 3 onions, a garlic, 2 avocados. I got loose ones because they were on offer. Easy peelers, bananas, apples, a big punnet of blueberries because everybody loves these, and I find regardless of the date they keep really well. Baby potatoes, strawberries. These ones were buy 2 for £3.50, which actually worked out cheaper than the basic ones, so I went for the fancy ones. Then store cupboardy bits, paracetamol and ibuprofen. We went through a lot of that while Mark was post-marathon. Obviously he was really achy. And yeah, we're kind of running low, so he's added those because I'm assuming he wants to stock up. We have like a little medicine cupboard, so that's where they're going. Butter chicken sauce, the kids really enjoyed this the other week and they quite like having stuff like this in now. So I've got one of them, and then I've got a long grain rice. We go through a lot of rice, so that's that. We've got some diced chicken breast that was on offer, steak mince, bacon lardons, 2 packs of ham for £5. I really like this finest one because the quality of it is just so much nicer. and you know, if I can, I'll get this because it just works out a bit cheaper. I do like the Brunswick one because it's smoked, but this generally is the nicest one that we get. Some extra mature cheese. This Pilgrim's Choice one was on offer, which is why I got that one. Got some lasagna sheets, mature cheddar. These are 2 for something, and I got these because they're easy to do homemade Lunchables with, because they're easy to just quickly cut into quarters. And also, if you're in a rush making sandwiches, sometimes the slices are just easier. I've got garlic bread, a short crust pastry, creme fraiche and sour cream. We've got some coleslaw at the back there. Oh, excuse my coffee mug, I should have gotten rid of that, sorry. Apple juice, smoothies. I've got mango passion and strawberry sensation. They will be laid out in the morning for sleepover breakfast, with some chocky croissants that I've already got in from Aldi, because I got 2 packs and you get 2 packs of 6, which my battery just died, but I was saying I got 2 packs of those, so I'll have 12. And I think, how many children have I got? I'll have 6 kids, so it should be 2 each. But I did buy an emergency Tesco one just in case, because I panicked. But I'm going to do like fruit, and I've also got brioche, and I forgot to buy a loaf, which was a poor move on my part. But I can always grab one of those before I go and pick them all up from school. So we'll have toast, we'll have bagels, we'll have brioche, we'll have fruit. We're going to do a little fruit salad, I think. We've got juice, so I think that'll be fine. So that's all of that. And then, yeah, over here is 2 frozen items. Co-Fresh Nans. Mark would divorce me and marry these, I'm sure, because he loves them. And pain au chocolat, extra ones just in case anyone's still hungry. I don't think they will be, and it's not like they're not going to get used, but I worry sometimes. And then I have cookies and Oreos, because we have a cookie jar that is running low, and Stan's favourite snack after school is milk and cookies. That's what he asked for. So that's those. We've got some Ritz crackers to do Lunchables with. Frubes were on offer. Go-Go squeezes are on offer. These yogurt pouches I'm actually going to put out in the morning as well, after the sleepover, so I don't even think I'll need those. This is the kind of fretter I am, but I thought they would be nice. I'm going to do like a continental breakfast, okay? That's the vibe. And then obviously fruits are more for school. Peperamis, cheese strings, they were both on offer, and the Walker's pack was on offer, so I got those because Bill really rates them. Then over here we have birthday items and random items. So can't do a sleepover without sweeties. So we've got some tropical fish, berry hearts, multicoloured belts. We've got a birthday cake. This one was actually on offer, reduced down from, I think it was £16 to 10, which I thought was a bargain, and it looks like it'd be really tasty, so I got that. I got some Pringles, they were on offer as well, so I got barbecue sauce and original. And then we got dandelion and burdock, orange zero, lemon and lime. We've got orange squash in, so I've got some cherries and berries. We've got water, we've got ice cubes, so everyone can choose what they fancy, and fingers crossed I've covered all bases. We've got some Alpro Barista coconut, the double strength, or double length, sorry, toilet roll. Mark added his toiletries, so Dove, I got him onto this, by the way, because it is deeply nourishing. Simple, those are what he uses on his skin, which, by the way, he has beautiful skin, so shout out to Simple. And then Starbucks were back on offer, so I picked those up, and then he added Club Tropicana, drinks are free, but I don't know how you actually say that. Club Tropica. Anyway, he really likes those at the moment. And that is everything. Oh, also, I'll show you. We still have leftover Easter eggs up here, which we try and like manage a bit, because otherwise they just go mental for and eat like too much chocolate. We have some popcorn up there, which I bought from B&M, which is going to come down for the sleepover. And there's some space flying saucers, that's it, that my cousins gave me for the kids, and the kids have made a right dent in them. And then in here, look how tidy everything is. Mark's actually ruined it a bit. They're supposed to be over there. But I sorted through everything in here, and we also have gummy atoms. I've got jelly sachet, and then I've got these chocolate bars as well for later that they can have as chocolate. And obviously we could even get some of the bits down from there as well. But yeah, everything is really organised at the moment. I even emptied out all the random pastas into here, so this can just be a random pasta jar. I checked the cooking time and they're all really similar, so that is that. And then our little like bread drawer. We seem to have a over collection of prawn crackers at the moment. And then this is the snack drawer that we have. So we have like nuts down the side because my kids all really enjoy nuts. Sometimes we'll have popcorn there as well, and those are like fruit snacks. Those are like, not unhealthy, I try not to do that with them, but like, you know, like a more sugary snack. And then they have crisps at the bottom. So I organised all that and I will stock up. That's why I've not bought loads of bits for the lunch boxes this week, because I think we have plenty, although some of those can't go into school because they are nut based. And as you can see, the kids snack things in here need stocking up. That's our tapas stuff, and we're all right for, well, we've got a variant of cheeses in here, but no cheddar, so that's what we needed. We've got a little bit of ham left, pepperoni we can use for Lunchables, and also homemade pizzas, which I'll probably put on the menu for next week. And then this tapas thing can go with our tapas on Saturday. Those leftover cucumbers are nearly a bit manky, so those are going to go to the rats when I clean them out in a bit. This sauce actually should be in the bin. But yeah, that's kind of where we're looking at. And then we do still have some veg left over, so I always make sure that I have salad in because I like salad a lot. And we just I need to give this a wipe, to be honest, clean before I put everything away. And the broccoli I'll make sure that we use it this week. And then fruit is much the same. So yeah, that is everything. Okay, so normally I will do these meal plans from Thursday to Thursday or Thursday to Wednesday kind of thing, but we didn't get a slot yesterday. I actually had to do click and collect for this because this first week back has just been quite a busy one, like quite intense. We've had like a lot of appointments or different things. Like last night we had parents' evening, which went so well. It was at the high school, so it was for Bill, and they are a lot longer than the primary school ones, at least we find at his school anyway, because you're seeing so many teachers. But it was really, really good to see how he settled in. So last night we just did, I grabbed some pizzas from Aldi. So they had pizzas, cucumber sticks, hummus, and a little cheesy garlic bread to go with it as well. And then they had an ice cream afterwards, I believe, because my mum came over and like babysat while we went to the high school. And then you know those individual pizzas you can get from Aldi? I think I've shared them on my Instagram stories before. There's like a salami, like hot honey one, which I really like, and then Mark is more of a marg guy. So we had them with some salad and coleslaw, and that was when we got back. And then tonight is obviously the birthday sleepover. So we've narrowed it down to pizza or McDonald's because that's what Daisy's kind of chosen. So we just need to sort of get the vibe once they're all here, see what mood they're in. I personally feel like I'd rather them get a pizza because like if they're still hungry, there's usually like leftover pizza, which is always quite nice to have. Whereas I feel like McDonald's, I never know if kids are full from a McDonald's. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not asked either way. And then for us, obviously we'll be getting Bill and Stan whatever they have as well. So we've got options. I found like a halloumi lentil curry that I've made in the freezer, and we have rice in. I always stock up on those co-fresh naans because sometimes when Mark's hungry in an evening, he'll just rummage through the freezer and put one of them in the oven and just eat it. I mean, who hasn't just enjoyed a naan bread on its own before? Because I have, but he loves them. So I always pick those up. So we've got rice, and we've got like mango chutney in and stuff like that. So that's an option. But if Mark fancies what the kids are having, like, or a pizza or something, then that's an option too. But I think I'd rather eat the curry myself. What would you choose? I'm trying to be good. And then on Saturday, what have I put? I'm actually going to do a curry for the kids. So I got that butter chicken patax one the other week. And normally I will try and make like curries from scratch. I enjoy doing it. Like the lentil one that's in the freezer is one that I've made from scratch, and it's great. But you know, like when you're just knackered and you can't be arsed, like as much as I love to cook, sometimes I don't want to slave away for ages cooking something from scratch. I just don't, especially at the season that we're at in our lives where everything is go go go. I'm really finding that at the moment. I'm finding it really difficult to get meals into my family. that are like nutritious but quick, because the older they get, our evenings are just taken up much more by clubs than when they were little, and like activities or play dates or parties or anything that happens after school or at the weekend as well. So I'm gonna get in a couple of them more often. I feel like you put yourself on like a pedestal with your own standards, I find, as a parent. And you know, like when you're pregnant and you go, oh, my kids will never go on like tablets or this, that and the other, and you always hear that saying, and then it's like, oh, wait until you're actually a parent and then see how you're going to feel. And I put myself on a pedestal for so long that everything had to be like spot on, but as I'm growing with the kids, I realise that sometimes if they've got full bellies, that's all that matters, and it's not like they don't eat their fruit and veg. So small wins. So I'm going to make that for them. And then actually similarly for us, when I was in Aldi yesterday, let me go and grab them and I can show you properly. I got these. So they've got little tapas bits with all the hummus, at least in our store. So if you look for hummus and dips, you'll find some little containers like this. So we've got char grilled Spanish chorizo in a red wine, honey and thyme glaze. Again, I make something very similar myself with more like a balsamic and honey, and cook it in the oven. But they were really affordable. I think it was like a £1 something, couple of pounds each. There's Iberico ham croquetas, which look very nice. They look like that. Whoa, I got really close then. I'm so sorry if I made you dizzy. So I got those. I got a Spanish tortilla. It's just the potato and onion one, which again, really quick and easy. You can do it in the pan, or some people microwave them. I prefer to pan fry. And then I've got albondigas, which is meatballs. And again, no, they're not the most authentic thing in the world and this, that and the other, but I feel like we're going to be knackered on Saturday after the sleepover, and I just thought it would be nice for Mark and I to be able to have like a little bit of time just us two. I've also got a ciabatta, you know, one of the part bake ones, in our bread drawer, which I've had for like a week or so. So we could do some bread with it, and then like some veggies. I've still got some veggies left in the veggie drawer, and then obviously what I've showed you. But I also picked up some feta and olives, the hummus topped with chili jam, which is very nice, and then muhammara, which is like a red pepper type dip. So I've got those, and I think that will be plenty. To be honest, we'll probably have leftovers, but I'm treating that as kind of like a mini date night for us. I thought that would be quite nice because last weekend we were so like focused on the marathon, like early nights, no drinking, like really focused, like could get up, and the next day Mark's like gotta smash it. And I feel like this weekend we can go. That said, we do have little Kenny staying with us for about 4 days. Sunday, Daisy's birthday, so we have a rule in our family. It was your birthday, you get to pick whatever we have for tea. So if she wants takeaway, we'll be doing takeaway. If she wants to go out, we'll go out, which is another reason why I'm trying to like use up stuff that we've already got. And then Monday I'm going to make a lasagna because I've got some beef mince in the freezer that I'm going to use for one dish, and I bought another dish, another packet of mince for another recipe, which I'll tell you about in a second. So I'm going to do lasagna, garlic bread and salad. My reasoning being, I'm going to make the lasagna on my lunch break. I'm going to cook it while I'm working, then take it out, let it cool. Then I can portion off the kids' portions, quickly reheat them, they can have them, then we can take Stan swimming. And then I can portion off ours, reheat that, and we can have it after swimming later on when Mark's finished work. And then if there's leftovers, then that can be portioned out and reheated the next day for lunches. That is my plan, and I feel like it'll be a lot easier, so fingers crossed I actually remember to do that and it all goes well. Cheese day, I'm going to do chunky fish fingers, chips and mushy peas for the kids. Cheese day is the hardest day because Daisy's swimming lesson is at 5:30 and, well no, 5:25, and she only finishes her club after school and gets home at 4:30, so we don't even have an hour to get her fed and back out the door again, and she needs something because she's just too hungry. And I always take a snack to pick her up with, but it's just never enough, doesn't touch the sides. So that I feel like I can do quite quickly. And then I'm going to do a quiche for us because we've got too many eggs. I don't know why, but I think like we get 2 packets of eggs from the milkman every week, and we kind of went on like an egg strike, so now we have like 4 packets of eggs, and I'm trying to make sure we use them up. And the kids don't mind the quiche, but they're a bit meh with quiche sometimes. So I thought if I make it, at least it's using eggs up and stuff, something we've not had for a while, and it would be really good as leftovers or lunch boxes if anyone fancies it. I feel like Bill and Daisy would eat it, Stan would be a bit iffy. And then on Wednesday, chili con carne, which is what the extra mince is for. Hopefully, if I bulk that out enough, because I've already got all the beans in and things like that, because that's why I'm making it, because I did a stock check. Hopefully there'll be leftovers that I can freeze. So I think that's everything. Oh yeah, and with the chili con carne, I'm gonna do it with rice, and then there were some taco shells that I found in the cupboard, so we can use those as well, get them used up and gone, and then just various toppings like sour cream, homemade salsa, guac, that kind of thing, and some grated cheese. Gotta have a bit of cheddar because it's so good. But that is everything, so hopefully you found that useful. Fingers crossed everything goes well this weekend. Wish me luck for the sleepover, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.